All right, so that camera on that other phone sucks. But anyways, what I'm trying to get at here is these are things that are not to be obstructed. Okay, that is a pathway. That is what keeps the world cool. All right, you see the ocean there. All right, and then just turn that on forever because you don't have to spend your life trying to figure out the complications of PSIs, pounds per square inch, what's going on here. All right, it's gonna be hot. You're gonna be under pressure. That is nitrogen. All right, and then that's how a weapon would disperse. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Through the backside of somebody's head. Okay, so they don't experience the bends and like carry infection and have something constantly attacking their backside and stuff like that. All that stuff under pressure there on a belt. All right, you know what I mean? If we keep holding something under pressure, if we keep holding something under pressure like that, all right, that's their bones and stuff like that under pressure. Then their head's gonna start shaking like that, all right, and then that's gonna start shaking back there like that, all right. And at the end of the day, it's like scar tissue, um, and stuff that would be ganglier that would spread, all right, if they were dealing with hot stuff, all right, and things like that. So we would remove contact by using the carbon method. All right. So this is the carbon method. This is the carbon method. All right. We are the carbon method. And then we can be assembled like that, with rifles and sniper rifles and stuff like that. And that's already in my chemistry. Okay. It's already in my DNA and my RNA. All right. In the white light. Um, and that would be tools like this, and that would actually help them. That would help me develop the skeleton man. All right, to deal with fission. All right, the cold or the fission of the earth, and we prefer cold fission. All right, especially from the ocean because that's keeping the world cool. All right, and that's how plants grow. But anyways, that's the concept of expanding the incisors and the bicuspids. And then this tooth right here, at one time it had novocaine in it. All right, and then we didn't want to have novocaine in our body because it can have a bad reaction. All right, so when people are under stress and when they're going into heat or if something terrible happens to them, all right, that stuff that is popping up in the chemistry as supposedly narcotics. All right, because Novocaine would then be a narcotic. It would have a narcotic reaction in the body, and people wouldn't like that. All right, you know what I mean? You're not going to like narcotics in your body. But charcoal, peppermint, plants, and stuff like that, you're going to do a lot better with the fission of of Earth. All right.